Hello everybody, first month is here. Today with some short video. It is about my upgrade, about my knife Kizlyar Supreme City Hunter. I did it on the very same day I did the test of the knife. I couldn't really resist, especially because as I mentioned that, I didn't like the tip. That's why I did it. So I didn't change only something on the knife, but also I made the sheet for it. This is the original. It wasn't something like that. It doesn't work, but I want to. I said it probably. I want to get some more space, so it will be better to carry on the knife more concealed because it's, let's say, urban area knife. So now you can see. I'll put it this way. The black one. The black one, as you can see, is the over material, which is not there, is nicely and hidden. I try to put it in this way. This is the thing. So all the black you see is not there, of course. So it's better concealed if you carry it in. The other things, it works all right. I attached the mini tech lock to it, and because I didn't want to have the original, as I spoke about it, it works nicely, so it's excellent. About the knife itself, so this is the shape. This is the shape. What I did, I show you. I didn't change anything on the handle, just the, let's say, tip and the spine, and nothing on real edge, and nothing here. Just the tip. I'll show you here. I made a picture of it because maybe you forget how it looks. So this is the original plus the line what I've changed. So that's how it looks before, and the point was this one. And the top one is the original tip, very thin. Sorry about the quality, but it should be right. And now you see the tip, how it is now. So that one before was just very fine. This one looks much more durable. I'll show you now here. So it's really there. You can feel and you can see there is some mass behind it. That's why I did it. Also, what I did, it's 5 millimeters short, so the real cutting edge is now should be exactly 10 centimeters. It used to be 10.5, and it's a little bit more than 4 inches, just hair over the 4 inches. And plus I got the ricasso, let's say this 5 millimeters. So the real edge, or sorry, the blade now is 10.5 centimeters, so about 4.2 inches, somewhere like that. What I did also, because I found when I reprofiled this one, I said, okay, I want to have this one, the spine, as a ferro scraper. That's why I worked a bit here. So now it is really sharp. So it's useful when you use a ferro rod. What I didn't say on my at home video, what I like on this knife also, because normally this grooving, or how you call these lines, I don't like them normally, because for me it makes the knife or blade generally weaker. Because this is not the knife I will do something really hard, really stupid, because 3.4 millimeters in thickness doesn't say really much, or sorry, vice versa. It says what you can do. It gives you some limits. That's what I'm gonna say. But I can rest my thumb when I do these scraping. So for that, it's comfortable, guys. It's you got control. You feel that. That's okay. Normally I don't want it there. If that will be not there, I'll be probably more happy. But it is there. So what can I do? What I didn't say also, I guess it carries on from the secondary bevel up to the above part here on the top line, I would say, with the grinding. So it's not, the grinding doesn't stop here, seems to me, but carry on over this and stops here. some purpose to it. Maybe when you slice some, I don't know, maybe meat or something like that, it doesn't stick that much here, but I think it's just more for design because, you know, I don't know. Anyway, it is there, so I try to use that. It's ready to scrape. It's more like spear shape now, but I like it. What I also didn't say, I like the handle. As I said, when you grab it, it's very comfortable. But important is for me, somebody with really, let's say, big hands, or bigger hands, definitely. I would say I will talk about sizes like M and these. If you got large hands, so L or even XL and more, this could be probably uncomfortable because you have to really squeeze the knife. For my hand, as I said, was kind of small or somewhere in the mid, so let's say L or M, something in between. For me, it's all right, but I can imagine somebody with a big hand could say, okay, I lose the knife. When you grab the knife in this way, well, that's a different story because the grip locks you here and it works nicely. And last thing, what I want to say, PGK steel. PGK, as I said, it should be improved, or I said D2 on steroids. It is hardened for 62, 63. I say, okay, 62. This is my very first experience with the steel. So when I removed, and by the way, I removed 2 grams of the knife. It weighs 157 grams. Now it weighs 155. I guess when I put these two, so whole package on the scale, it has 200 grams. So it's package 200 grams exactly. I did it, but maybe because I attach and I changed something here, maybe it's a little bit more because it's a little bit more heavy, but few grams over, but somewhere about 200 grams together. But the knife, as I said, just 2 grams. This one, there was nothing. Why? Because the part here was too thin. You could see that on the picture there. So the PGK steel, I expected something more hard because the tool steel and because the hardness 62 HRC. To be honest, it took me, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, somewhere like that. Maybe 45. I'm not sure about this one. The sheath definitely takes much more time than the knife. So it was relatively easy, and that surprised me because when I did some improving for myself on my CPN 3V knife or A2 tool steel, that was different story. That was really mess. This one, and that one was all what I say. The CPN3 was about 60 HRC and A2 also 60 HRC. So this is 62, maybe because the blade was too thin compared to the CPN3V knife or A2 knives I worked on. Maybe that's the point, but I was kind of disappointed, but it's hard to say because when you do that, you will be happy to do it more easily than lose your time and your patience because it doesn't work because it is hardened steel already. It's not just piece of steel which will be hardened after that. Will be more easy, of course. Not this one. This is final product. So I expected something more, but in the other hand, when I tried to like put the spine more narrow, so I used let's say this kind of motion on my medium rough, I would say, a diamond plate, like a stone made of diamond on a medium coarse. How would say that, coarse? Well, it looks like it doesn't remove as much. Let's say if I work with the 1095, that was easy. That was really nothing. Not this one. So when I work on my work sharpener with the belts, this one was quite easy. But when you start to use your hand tool, sandpaper, and these things, well, then yes. So to be honest, I don't know what to say about the PGK at the moment because still I don't have that much experience. But tests I've seen up to date, the PGK stays absolutely great. So probably when you work with it, it's not as hard. But for the toughness and what they claimed, and for the edge retention, it should be very good, even superior somehow, you know, compared to the price. Of course, you got M390 steels, but that's double price, so it's a different story. Okay, so that's my upgrade of this Kizlyar Supreme City Hunter knife, PGK steel. Highly recommend the knife, especially now. I really like it. It's my EDC. As the small knife is really working knife because it's light, it's nicely concealed. It changed my zero tolerance 620, I believe, folder, because this is very same size now, even slightly shorter, but of course that one is folder, so, and you need to have the sheet. But in the other hand, this is fixed blade, that one is folder. So yeah, now I try to EDC, and I'm very happy with that. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Bye.